out, all my Leos? I hope that you guys are having a fantastic month so far. This is going to be a love reading for all of my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Leos for June 2021. Let me know down in the comments down below how you guys are doing. I can't believe we're going into June. we are in June now as I speak, but we're about to go into summer. So it's crazy how time flies, guys. It feels like we just started the year. I'm not even kidding. That's how it feels to me, at least. So just a quick disclaimer, guys. If this reading resonates, that's awesome. But if it doesn't, it just means it wasn't the reading for you. And you can feel free to check out your Moon, Rising, or Venus signs alongside with my past or future videos. Crosswatchers, this is a safe place for you guys as well, so just keep that in mind while watching. The roles could be vice versa. If any other messages such as career, family, friendships, or any other random messages come out into this reading, that may very well be the case, but this reading is going to be focused mainly on love. Just take whatever resonates, leave behind what doesn't. So far for your energy, we have the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Wow, some of you guys are holding a lot in or holding a lot on your shoulder at this time. Like you have a heavy weight on your shoulder, a lot that you're holding back, I'm seeing, and you're taking a lot on right now at this time. Your person is coming across as a bit unavailable, I'm seeing as well. I'm not sure why, and this could be maybe unavailable. This doesn't have to mean, this may not necessarily mean unavailable to you, but maybe they just acted unavailable in their past, but we'll get more into it. Some of you guys definitely have some feelings, hidden feelings for somebody, or you've been keeping your feelings to yourself, not expressing much is what I'm seeing here. Wow, Leos. I do feel like a message is going to come in for you guys as well, because I did see, what was that one card? The Eight of Wands was popping out, and I just feel like there might have been a message that might be coming towards you guys. You might be receiving a message from this person, or you might have recently sent a message to this person. Okay. Wow. Okay, so we have Scorpio energy here as well. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. For some Leos, you could have a Scorpio moon, I'm seeing. Let's start with the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Wands. I do see that you are looking for this new beginning. You are open to having a new beginning with somebody, or a beginning with a brand new person. I do, however, see this could be somebody that you had an ending between, because on their side is coming across as the Death card. So this could have been somebody that you guys had an ending, and you are... I feel like maybe you guys had just started to reconnect with one another, and there is a new opportunity for you guys. I feel like maybe there is a new spark in this connection. But I do feel like there is a lot that you've been holding back from whoever this is. I feel like there's a lot that you've been holding in, Leo. I feel like you guys have been trying to keep the peace for a while. You guys have been trying to you've been trying to make peace with other people. I feel like for some, you guys could have Libra in your chart as well, because you are trying, maybe you're not the best with confrontation. You don't like confrontation. So you're just trying to hold everything in, because I feel like there's a part of you that you feel like as if you let this person know how you're feeling, or if you let out how you're feeling, you're scared that this person's just going to reject you or run away again. And so I feel like there is a lot there. I feel like for you guys do have feelings for this person. You guys have very, deep emotional feelings for them, and there is this spark. I feel like you're hoping to regain that spark with them, and I feel like there is like a new beginning between you two. I feel like you guys could have, like I said, reconnected to somebody from the past that you're currently reconnected with. And if you feel like this is not someone from the past, this could also be very well somebody new, because the Ace of Wands is also about new beginnings, rebirth, so I do feel like for some this could be very well a new person. Queen of Cups and the Five of Wands. There is, this person, you do have hidden feelings. I feel like you aren't exactly expressing to them how you are feeling exactly. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups can come across as a bit, she's very emotional. She's very intuitive, caring individual. So I do feel like for a lot, you guys could be all those traits, very intuitive, caring, emotional person. But I also feel with the Queen of Cups, I keep wanting to say Queen of Wands. You guys could be dealing with a fire sign for some. But with the Queen of Cups, she doesn't express everything she's feeling. She'll hide things. She'll keep things secretive. She'll keep things to her heart because she doesn't want to get hurt. She tends to be kind of more of a sad queen. She's the she'll take everything, and I feel like you guys take so much. I feel like you guys you can only take so much though at the same time. Like I feel like you've put up with so much. Maybe you guys work also, I'm seeing you guys could work in customer service job and it's just wearing on you. Maybe for some, like people are always like it's just been really difficult. You feel like you have a lot of pressure on you, or people are always coming at you, and it's just been very difficult for you guys. Others of you, it could be just like your job has just been stressful in general. Like you guys feel very stressed from your job. You feel very overwhelmed at work. But there's also a lot of conflict going on from within your head as well. I just feel like you guys feel you could have conflict with this person or as well. And I'm saying maybe in the past you guys had conflict with one another, and that's why things didn't end well. I think it might have been due to feelings not being revealed. Maybe somebody wasn't revealing their feelings, and it could have been this person because they are coming across as unavailable. So I do feel like that maybe in the past this person's feelings, they were coming across as unavailable at the time. And that's when you guys had to get up and leave. I feel like there was an ending between you two at one point, but there also is a new beginning. I do feel like you are kind of treading on cold water a bit. Like you're kind of just going, like you're not exactly revealing everything you're feeling at this time, just because you are kind of guarding your heart. You don't want to deal with conflict again between this person. You want to be able to have a fresh slate with them. And I am definitely feeling the sense that this is somebody you've known, whether you have dated them or not. This is somebody that you do know, you've known them. So I do feel, I know I said this is a new energy, which it could be for some, but I feel like this reading's more targeted towards people. I feel like somebody you already know, or you have like already had a firm foundation with. Further energy, we have the Queen of Wands and the Four of Cups. I think in the past, things didn't work out because this person was coming across as unavailable. I think that this person does come across as a very passionate, ambitious person. They're very career oriented as well. Like they're very into their career. They're very ambitious and very goal oriented. This person can come across as a very creative soul as well. I feel like this is the type of person where they'll work like overtime every week kind of person. Like they'll do what they got to do to get that coin is what I'm seeing. This person is dedicated. They're a hard worker. They're very outspoken, very honest, blunt person as well. They do tend to wear their heart on their sleeve. But I feel like they are a very, the Queen of Wands tends to be a very attractive. So I feel like this person can come across as a very attractive person. This person could also see those qualities in you as well. So if you feel like you're more like that person, this could very well be the case. But this person also finds you very attractive. They feel like they really appreciate your caring nature. But I'm also sensing here that you guys could be opposites, because on your side, we do have the Queen of Cups, and on their side, we have the Queen of Wands. So I feel like maybe you guys could be a bit, even though you guys are Leos and fire signs, maybe you could have a lot of water in your chart. And I do feel like you guys do have a fiery side too, but as well, I feel like you tend to be more of a peacemaker. You tend to be more calm and like very soothing and gentle, and you just have a very caring and sweet nature about you. And this person tends to be the complete opposite. They just have a very, not saying they're not sweet, but they just tend to be more blunt, honest, or blunt and fiery and super like, I'm just being a very outgoing individual. But at the same time, the roles could be vice versa. This could be you, and this person, the person that's more gentle could be the other person. So just take whatever resonates. But this person, in the past, they were coming across as unavailable, which is why things didn't exactly work out. It didn't exactly, I do feel like this could have been due to finances for some reason. I'm sensing financial situation could have got into the way of this. Maybe this person, I'm also seeing somebody might have had to move for a job, or somebody had to relocate, or there was a chance somebody might have to move away from you. Or it could also do with the distance. Maybe you two aren't close to one another, which makes things it made things very difficult. But then now you guys are trying to reconnect here, and there is a new spark. This person went through some transformation. They went through, I do feel like there was an ending between you two at one point, but now this person is going through some transformation. I feel like ever since you guys stopped communicating with one another, I do feel like this person went through a lot. They did overcome obstacles. They did go through a lot in life. They learned a lot of lessons. I'm seeing here. They gained wisdom. And now they feel like they're the best version of themselves. They're getting a point in their life where they're feeling more content, and they're feeling like they're at a place where they can be more vulnerable. They can be more open with you. Because in the past, they weren't exactly the most open person. But I do see here coming into the present, into June, they are more open. They're more open to being vulnerable with you and getting to know you on a deeper level. Because I think at the time, they weren't... maybe they weren't open to that. And I also see this could have been a situationship for some. Maybe you guys were getting to know each other, going on dates, and then it just suddenly ended. And now this person is trying to come back into the picture and get to know you more, and they're more open to this connection. Before, they weren't as open just because they weren't available. They weren't emotionally available at the time. But they feel more ease now, like, of opening up, because I feel like they had been through a lot. And I think they could have dated around, I'm hearing, doesn't have to be, but they could have kind of dated other people, or they got to know their people, and they realized that that you're connected. The more people they talk to, and it doesn't even necessarily mean they dated, they could have just talked to people. And the more people they talked to, the more people they got to know, the more they realized how special you were, Leo. And they just realized that nobody compares to you. Like, every time they meet somebody else, it's like they can't find somebody that compares to you, because you're just, the connection that you two had was very special, and that your character was very great. You have a very great character, Leo, and you have a very great personality, and you guys are very attractive. And they realized that, Leo, you're irreplaceable. Like, they can't replace you, no matter how many people they meet, you're irreplaceable. Nobody can replace Leo. So they realize that now, and I think that you are open to the opportunity to get to know them. You are open to dating them again. You are open to that spark, because I do feel like this person is coming in wanting to reopen that spark with you. And I feel like you guys are open to it. I feel like you guys, like I said, though, are guarded, and you are holding a lot on your shoulder right now, a lot back from this person. Because I feel like you were very upset when things ended between you two. You were very upset with how things happened. You didn't appreciate the way things ended. Because I don't feel like things ended on awful terms, but I don't think they ended on exactly good terms either. So I feel like it was just kind of, it wasn't a mutual decision is what I'm hearing here. It was more like they just kind of walked away, and you kind of had to find a way to move forward. And it was very difficult for you guys, because I do feel like you felt very emotionally invested in this person, but you weren't getting that back from them. We have the 7 of Wands, the 3 of Wands. Yeah, I definitely could have been due to distance is what I'm seeing here. I'm also seeing a third party situation. So maybe this person could have been dealing with a heartbreak from a past person. Maybe maybe an ex was still in the picture when you guys first met. And so they weren't quite over their ex, or they weren't quite over somebody else from the past when you guys first met. But now I feel like they had healed from that. They had moved forward from that, and their feelings have changed on that situation. And they had released that ex, or whoever that was from the past, they had to release. And so I do feel like that person is moving on from whatever was holding them back, which is why they feel more emotionally available to you, because I feel like the timing might have been off when you guys first met. I don't know. I'm hearing it could have been 7 years ago since you talked to this person, or 7 years ago since you met this person. Also, the 7th is important. Maybe somebody was born on the 7th. I'm hearing right now. I don't know why 7 just came in my head. I do feel like there are a bit of an obstacle talking to this person. I feel like it's still in your head, Leo, that this person kind of betrayed you a bit, that you lost trust from this person because of the way things ended. You are trying to be understanding of them. You are trying to understand where they came from, why this happened, why things ended the way they did at the time. And you are trying to be understanding, but at the same time, Leo, you do have your guard up. You do feel a bit guarded just because, like, what if it happens again, And a lot of you guys are kind of like, you are open to that spark and opening that book and opening that chapter with them and leaving where you going where you left off, leaving where you left off. But at the same time, there is that fear of what if there is too many challenges around this connection. Because I think when you guys took a step back, you also thought about things like, okay, this person might not live close to me. You guys might live at a distance, you know, and there might be a bit of a issue in regards to distance. But at the same time, I feel like there is a part of you that was also like the connection was very strong and the connection was very real between us. And I'm willing to work through the obstacles if they're willing to work through these obstacles. This person definitely has thought a lot about you. They definitely think about you very often, Leo. They think about you all the time. Even if you guys live like a river or an ocean apart, they're still thinking about you. They still wonder how you're doing. And even with the distance, they thought about you. Like, I feel like this person thought about you every day. Even if they dated new people, even if they met new people, you were like literally on their mind on the dates. I know that sounds bad, but they would like find someone, they would try dating someone new or talking to somebody, and they just realize that it's just not the same. And I think that's when they realize how like deep their feelings were for you. They realize that it's just not the same with other people, with like how it is with you, Leo. And it just makes them appreciate the times you guys had. And I think for a while they were like, no, like it's over between me and Leo. I can't just go back, you know, I can't go back. For some, you guys could live near frogs or crickets, or like when you go to sleep at night, you hear crickets. Because I'm hearing some outside my house. I don't usually hear that. But especially at this time, it's like kind of a weird time to hear that. Okay. But I feel that you guys have the energy where you guys are open to this, and I feel like this person definitely, they didn't think there was a time when they didn't think it would work out. They didn't think that you two would make it work. But now I think as time goes on, they're like, why not? Why can't I work with Leo? Why can't I take another chance with Leo? If I feel this strong, if I think about them every time I date someone new, like, why not take another chance? Isn't that like, maybe fate has bringing you back to Leo? And, you know, that's when they were thinking about that. And I think that whatever new spark between you two is happening, I feel like it's happening for a reason. And I feel like maybe at one point the timing was off, but I feel like maybe the timing has finally aligned for you two to make it work. Whether you want to make it, like, whether you're open to that or not, Leo, I do feel like the timing is finally aligned up. Wow. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Another message came in that somebody has a nice back. I don't know if that's this person or you, but I think they think you have a nice back. They might specifically have told you, like, you have a nice back. So, yeah, that's a message for somebody out there. But yeah, Leos, that's all that I have for this reading. Wow, I really hope that everything works out for you guys. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, you feel free to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and also feel free to subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already, and if you vibe with me as a tarot reader. So I will see you guys next time. Bye, Leos.